Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back. Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back to Two Innocent Pod. It's good.
It's good to be back. We're kind of having a crazy week here at our program because it's our last week of classes. Ugh. Not a fan of the final week.
No, not really.
Why?
I felt it goes by too fast.
Oh yeah, I know.
Instead of go by slow.
Once you get to the end, it's like, you're like scrambling and everything's like, I thought I had so much time, but if the time flies. It is our last week of the class block, and we're getting ready for a film challenge called Easter Seals. Do you want to talk about what Easter Seals is? Give it a shout out on the pod.
Basically, Easter Seals is where you put the camera on, turn it on, and you have basically lines in front of you.
Yeah, it's a challenge to make a film on the fly. They announced the genre. This year's genre is dramedy.
Ugh.
That's my favorite genre, actually. Do you not like it?
Mm.
What's your favorite genre?
Just plain comedy and family. I like family movies.
So you don't need the drama. You don't need the drama in your life.
No.
You're like, I just want that comedy. I love family movies too. Underrated genre. I feel like they don't make family movies that much anymore.
No.
Dang. Yeah. Well, we got to make them, I guess.
They did get rid of Johnny K plus 8.
Yes.
Miss those days.
Those were the days. I used to actually watch John and Kate plus 8 when I was getting ready for school. I'd put it on. It was definitely an interesting show, that's for sure. I hope all those kids out there are doing okay.
My brother, one of my siblings, actually met them in real life.
No way.
Yeah.
Just like randomly, or did he go like try to meet them?
I think it was Disneyland.
At Disneyland. Ooh.
And now they're all grown up.
Yeah.
I think it was started K plus 8, and then one of my other siblings met, I think it was Selena Gomez.
Wow.
Or one of the celebrities. At a concert and at other concerts, but not at Disneyland.
Not at Disneyland. I never actually met a celebrity, but one time I did go to Disneyland and I saw Jon Favreau there. Do you know who that is?
Is that New Kids on the Block?
No. I bet he wishes he was in New Kids on the Block, though. No. He started that first Iron Man movie and directed that, and then the whole franchise kind of went from there. And he directed Elf and Zathura. That's one of my favorites. Talk about family movies. This is Zathura. And yeah, like The Mandalorian. He's done so much. So he's a very talented guy.
Any viewers out there or any comments, have anyone seen The Pit?
Ooh. That's so good. Who's your favorite character in The Pit?
Gosh, there's too many guys.
Yeah.
There's one that looks like Harry Styles.
Oh.
Don't tell anyone. And then there's, I think, 2 boys on there.
You like all the boys?
Yeah. But not the older man.
Not the older man. What about, like, the main guy, Dr. Robbie? You said the other day he was cute. I heard you. You're like, ooh, he's cute. But were you looking at a younger picture of him, maybe?
Yeah.
He is pretty old. Yeah. I mean, in a good way. You
know. Have anyone else seen Wipeout?
Wipeout, the reality show where they're like jumping on all the obstacles, and falling. Is that still on?
I don't
know. I think
I watched it with my family.
Yeah, that's a fun one.
And then in Travis's class, they watched Hole in the Wall.
Oh. Oh no. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. It's where they like have a cutout of a human.
Yeah.
And you have to get in the shape of the cutout and be perfect with it, or you get like knocked off into some, I don't know, water or something.
Which I'm not being in that. No.
Yeah. I would not do that either.
Also, if anyone's out there, my brother did watch last night in the living room. He did watch Brittany.
Brittany Broski.
Yeah, Brittany Broski and Smosh.
And Smosh. Those are his podcasts
And then there
of
was
choice.
there was also he recommended the other lady. I forgot her name, but my brother watched it. Her a different lady on there.
Lady?
Yeah, but my brother is gonna tell me her name again.
Okay. Yeah, giving shout outs to other podcasts.
What up?
So yeah, today's podcast topic, our hot topic of the week is...
The topic is... It was be nice to others.
Being nice to people.
Yeah.
I think this is a very important topic. Do you feel like people are mostly nice or they're mostly not nice?
Depends on the day.
Depends on the day that
And their
people are
mood.
having.
Yeah, and also depends on their mood.
Yeah, totally. Do you think that, yeah, when you're in a bad mood, maybe it's harder to be nice?
Yeah. Or they might be... Men, if you're out there, you can sometimes be hangry.
Yes, men, you can. Women too. I know my sister, she is very guilty of getting hangry. And then as soon as she's like, I'm sorry, I was just hungry. And I'm like, and sometimes I do get that way. I don't want to just put her on blast. I also do that too. But she is more of a guilty party. What about you? Do you ever get hangry?
No.
In the middle?
Also on when you wake up in the morning, so...
If you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, it's going to be hard to be nicer to people.
They always say women can be sassy. I feel guys are sassy than women are.
Well, that is interesting. We kind of give certain words like a female association.
Yeah.
Like being sassy is for a woman and being bossy is for a woman.
Yeah.
But like men, they're just like tough and they're the boss. And it's like, well, I don't know. I feel like you guys are a little bit more emotional these days than women are.
Yeah.
So if we're talking about being nice to people, what are some ways that like everyone out there can incorporate into their lives to start like being nicer to others? What are some little ways we can be nice?
Not swearing.
Not swearing. Okay.
Yeah.
I have one.
Okay.
I think I drive a lot. I commute a lot. And people on the road need to be a little nicer to others. I think I don't want to be driving to work and have some person coming up on me at full speed and then tailgating me and then whipping around and cutting me off. Like, where are you going? That's so important that you're willing to like cause tens of thousands of dollars of damage if you hit my car.
Yeah.
Let alone risking both of our lives to get somewhere 1 second faster. Like, maybe you should just be a little more calm, be a little nice to the person who's maybe just going the speed limit, and think, hey, you know what? I'm not in a rush. I can just wait 1 second and go around them nicely to respect their space. But I'm very passionate about safe driving. And I do think it's a way that people can like show a little kindness to others is being patient on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there is some road rage out there for sure. Mostly from me, because everyone else is being dangerous and I'm trying to be safe. What else? What are some other ways we can just be nice? They can be like little things.
I feel when you're always on the phone with Kaiser and when you get that kind of conversation, they always cut you off.
Oh, yeah. Wait, are you talking about a real person or when a robot cuts you off?
No, and when you're literally standing and going to a room, they just when someone talks to them, they just cut you off.
Oh, Yeah, they're probably like, I got other patients to see. So maybe letting the people at Kaiser know, hey, just let me finish my sentence. I think actually one thing I've learned being here at this program, because I mean, I've always been more of a shy person.
Yeah.
So sometimes I just like to keep to myself. But now being a teacher here and I'm getting to know all you guys, I'm like really comfortable with you guys. I'm not shy around you. I feel like one way to kind of be nice to people is to actually say like, good morning, Hannah, and like call you by your name when you're saying good morning to that person instead of just being like, good morning. To be like, good morning, Bobby. It's like a personal touch. And I think that's really nice. And it makes people feel good that you took the time to say their name when you were greeting them. So that's like even a little way that we can be nice to people is like say good morning to them and use their name when we do it. So we know like, hey, I'm acknowledging you. Good morning to you.
Holding the door for others.
Holding the door for others. Yeah. I love to do that too. I feel bad actually sometimes when other people hold the door for me because I'm like, hey, that's my job. Yeah, that's a nice thing to do.
Uh-huh. Did anyone do anything nice to you?
Yeah, actually. When I was in college.
Here we go with another college story.
I know. What the heck? I literally, when I posted our episode, the description is Hannah can't stop talking about community college because I talk about it so much. It's just because I love it. And this is another story from when I went to the City College of San Francisco, which, like I mentioned, I would take the BART into the city. And so you'd have to walk from the BART station like maybe 3 blocks and then up a bunch of flights of stairs. So one day I checked out some equipment to make a film. I got a big light kit and a camera and all that stuff to make this film. Well, now I have to walk this huge light kit, which they're in huge boxes. Think like a big suitcase filled with heavy lights. I lug it like 2 steps and then like I see this long flight of stairs down and then I realize it's going to take me all night. Because, by the way, I got out of class at like 7 p.m., so it's nighttime. In the city, carrying all this gear, I start crying. I sit on the light box and I'm like, oh, I can't make it. What am I going to do? And this lovely middle-aged woman, she actually had an Irish accent. I wish I remembered her name. She was an angel. She said, oh my God, are you okay? But in Irish, oh my God, are you okay? And I was like, I have to carry all this heavy equipment to the BART station and I can't. And she's like, oh, I'll give you a ride. And I was like, I couldn't stop crying. I can be emotional sometimes, but anyway, she gives me a ride to the BART and she was just so sweet. And I think she felt really bad for me. And I kind of felt bad for her because I was like a wreck, but I will never forget that woman, except I forgot her name. Sorry. I'm really bad with names. But I won't forget what she did for me. And it was very nice. And so, it'd be really cool if like people out there could be like, oh, someone was really nice to me. I want to be that person for somebody else. How about you? Have you ever done something nice for somebody?
I let some of our classmates go first in the afternoon and in the morning before me get picked up and dropped off.
That's nice because you guys do these big ride shares where you have maybe like 5 students in one van.
Yeah.
So you're kind of like, you can go first, you can get dropped off first. That's nice. Putting others before yourself. That's really nice.
Yeah. I also haven't gone to the dentist in a long time.
Me too, actually, because I was supposed to go in January. Like, they scheduled my appointment like January 3rd. I'm like, I'm not even in the state of California right now. I'm visiting family elsewhere. So I had to cancel it. And then I never rescheduled it. Any message out there for people about being nice?
Having nice comments in the chat, not mean comments in the chat.
You bring up a really good point. YouTubers talk about reading their comments and say, I can read 100 good comments and then one bad comment, and the only one that I remember is the bad one. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
People tend to remember those negative things that happen to them more than the positive. And I don't know, that is sad, but it's like, maybe even though you're anonymous online, still try to imagine that you're saying that to somebody's face, because the person reading that is going to be affected by it.
Don't say mean things to celebrities because they're a human being.
They're people too.
Yeah.
Who do you feel like, of all the celebrities out there, people are the most mean to?
Not gonna say this, but I also don't like I'm not a big fan of the movie Kardashians.
Oh, okay. They get a lot of hate?
Yeah.
And you're not a fan, but you still feel like they don't deserve all that hate.
Yeah.
That's actually really big of you. Because usually when people say, I'm not a fan of them, then it's automatically like, I hate them. But you're like, I'm not a fan, but hey, be nice to them. They don't deserve all the hate.
I am not also a big fan of Justin Bieber, which...
Why not?
How he treats other people.
Oh, I think so. To be fair, yeah, Justin Bieber grew up in the spotlight. He had a lot of pressure put on him at a young age, and I think he kind of had a rebellious phase where he was, not maybe being the best person.
AKA not a good role model. Just spread human kindness.
Spread human kindness. And how do we do that?
By being respectful.
Being respectful.
Yeah.
Do you think respect is just something we need to do, or do you think it's earned?
Earned. By using nicer words.
By using nicer words.
Yeah.
Thinking before we speak and saying, oh, I was going to say a mean thing, but let me pick a nicer thing to say. Oh, yeah. One question I did want to ask you before we end is, if someone's mean to you, do you still feel like you should be nice to them, or do you feel like you should be mean back?
Nice.
Be nice back.
Yeah.
I think so too, but it's really hard. If someone's being mean to you, you want to lash back at them and kind of yell right back. But I think being nice is actually the best way to kind of de-escalate the situation. And if someone's maybe yelling at you or says something mean, to just be nice back to them, or don't say anything at all.
Yeah.
And they can be left thinking about what they said just on repeat, because I feel like, if someone says something mean and you just don't even respond, then they're really left thinking about what they said. And they should probably think about what they said. Yeah. But you think to be nice back?
Yeah. More powerful.
More powerful. It's more powerful to be nice to mean people.
Comments. If I'm going traveling, what countries do you want me to go try new countries out or states out?
Oh, you're trying to get that engagement from our audience.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, comment and let Hannah know where she should go. Are you going to go on vacation soon? Is that why you're asking?
Yes.
Oh.
Try new countries out.
Okay, yeah, well, give Hannah your comments and be nice, because that's what we're all about here, being nice to people. All
Have a
right.
good day.
Have a good day.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That's so nice of you. You have a good day, Hannah. All right, we did it.